Hey everybody, the Banga's back. Welcome to part 31 of Let's Play Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Alright, we're still in the Earth Temple, and it looks like we're going to find some new enemies here, along with the Moblins. Of course, these are the standard pose you would see in Zelda games. These likes to throw their torches at you, and when they try to run into you, they end up giving you some kind of curse. And that's no good. Because that curse will reverse your controls for a period of time, but it wears off after a few seconds. I don't know if it wears off right away once you step into a light, but it's possible. But in any case, we're going to need Medli for this, unfortunately. Those poses make really weird noises. Right now we need Medli to take out these statues. And she can also, like, stun the pose and make them actually concrete. That way Link can actually attack them. But first, let's take out the statues. There's a treasure chest over there, by the way. Now let's get to work. Okay, they stay, like, solid for a period of time. But I gotta be quick to take them out. Another way to take them out is just let the curse affect Link, and then it wears off. And the Poe will still be gone. But that's a bit of a slower process, so I don't want to do that. Oh, I wanted those 10 rupees because money's is good. Oh well, there's always next time, I guess. And all that for a joy pendant. I don't need any more joy pendants. I have all the joy pendants I need. I have all the happy, joy. Yeah, I already made that reference before in the Let's Play earlier. Which, by the way, I'm still doing, even though it's not monetized. I mean, this is only May 19th on a Sunday that I'm just getting this part done. But the thing is, I mean, even though my Wind Waker LP is not going to be monetized, I'm still going to do it. Because, I mean, I enjoy the game, and I don't want to leave a project hanging all because I'm not going to get paid for it. I mean, my partner network said it was okay just as long as it's unmonetized, that's all. They're not saying outright that, oh, you can't put up any Nintendo videos at all. I can still do them, just not get paid for them. I mean, as Bane said, it's not about the money. It's about saving Hyrule and the Great Sea from Ganon, that's all. That's what it's all about. It's all about the fun. Anybody that's just LPing simply for the money and nothing else, they're doing it for all the wrong reasons. Granted, I mean, I'm sure there are good reasons, like, say, this is the only job they have. Don't get me wrong. What I'm saying is that, you know, Let's Playing is not going to be around forever. That's the sad part, by the way. These redeads are very annoying, and they're very creepy in this version compared to Ocarina of Time. I'm just saying that Let's Playing is not going to be around forever. So you gotta make sure you have a plan B in the event that it's taken from us. I mean, we'll still be able to Let's Play indie games to some extent because they want the attention, they want the exposure. And I'm more than happy to give it to them. I'm sure other Let's Players are doing the exact same thing, like Northern Lion, J. Smith OTI, Michael A.L. Fox, Green 9090, etc., etc. I mean, there's just some of the many examples. And I'm sure there are any other Let's Players that are non-indie LPers that are doing indie games like Cave Story. For example, I'm not saying that I'm gonna Let's Play Cave Story right away, don't get me wrong, even though I would like to someday because Cave Story is a good game. I'm just saying that if you're going to be a Let's Player, I mean, just expand on your variety, just in case one company might decide that we don't want anyone doing their games anymore. And it may not just be exclusive to Nintendo, it could be Sega, it could be Capcom, it could be Konami, it could be Square. You gotta think about that, you know? Okay, you can use your sword to take out the Stalfos and then just break it up and you have to target the skull. But using a bomb does it in one hit, and it's much safer to avoid getting attacked. So yeah, like I said before, even though I'm not going to get paid for this Wind Waker Let's Play, I'm still doing it for you guys. And it also benefits me as well, because I enjoy the game. And it gives me an excuse to 100% the game to the best of my abilities, because I couldn't before due to A, there's a lot of stuff, and B, a lack of interest. Here, I have no excuse. Like, I practically have to do it, otherwise you guys will never let me hear the end of it. Ah, damn it, I didn't get any of the spoils. Okay, it'd be a lot safer if I do it like this. I don't want to put it too close because the Stalfos will just walk over it, and that was a bit too far away. Come on, get a little closer. Feel the boom! Oh, I was aiming at the wrong thing like an absolute moron. Yeah, after a while it just reforms. So that was a bit of a bad performance of that Stalfos over there. But this should take care of him. There we go. Oh, gotcha! And that, my friends and enemies that are probably still watching this, believe it or not, is how you wipe out a Stalfos in Wind Waker. Now to the victor go the spoils. Alright. And now we shall get ourselves the dungeon's treasure. And that, my friends, is something that's gonna use light. The mirror shield. Something that you would remember from Ocarina of Time. It reflects light. Yeah, I think A Link to the Past also had a mirror shield, but it wasn't exactly used to reflect light. It was just used to actually avoid the lasers in Turtle Rock. Because your regular shield, which is probably wooden, would not have the power to deflect them. Trust me, those lasers were an absolute pain in the balls to deal with in Turtle Rock. Especially when you had, like, no rails and there was a cliff on the other side. Well, like, on your sides, rather. You know what I mean. At least you should. If you played A Link to the Past, and if you don't, well, give it a try! If you're into games like this. If you're not into games like this, don't bother, because it will not pique your interest at all, and then you'll lose interest. And then you just wouldn't be into it. Which is pretty much just me reiterating what I just said. But anyways, that's a... No, don't target the Poe. Target the Moblin! Thank you. Right, now thanks to the Mirror Shield, Link can do this by himself. And there's also going to be some puzzles where you have to use both Link and Medli to reflect light. They're an absolute pain in the ass, trust me on this one. Oh, wait. Let me adjust my camera. Okay, I don't have to beat the pose, but I will, because to get him out of the way. I should get Medli in position first. Like, this is the part I hate, because you have to keep switching control. It just gets very annoying. I've already reiterated this in the previous video. It's just that annoying, because there are times you're gonna have to be doing it all the time. Especially if you have to keep switching control from time to time, such as this. Okay, that was perfect. I had to use Medli to shine the light down, so that Link can take that same light and aim it forward. Just to take out this. Fortunately, I have to climb the ladder to bring her back. Better yet, I'll just control her again, because I'll have to do the exact same thing. Much further on in this little hallway that we just unlocked. I don't know the exact reach of the command melody. Is it like anywhere throughout the same room? Or do I have to be like a fixed distance? I have no idea, but I guess we'll find out soon enough. Ooh, rupees. Can Medli pick... I hope to God I'm doing the right thing here and I don't have to take control again. Oh no, this'll work just fine. I can just aim it over here. This doesn't unlock anything special, but hey, rupees are rupees, am I right? The colors of the Romanian flag. Is it also the color of Andorra as well? That little country in, like, the Iberian region of Europe? Or, well, the western part, so to speak. You know what I'm talking about. It's very small. Or is that San Marino? I have no idea. Do anybody still consider these countries relevant? I mean, they're so small. You can hardly pick them out on the map. Just like maybe Luxembourg, Liechtenstein. At least I'm pronouncing Liechtenstein correctly. I might be the only Let's Player in Canada that actually said the word Liechtenstein. So I guess we had to use both our shields, and well, shield and harp, to create this. Shine it, Link. Thank you. There, now I can go even further into the Earth Temple. At this rate, we're going to reach the Earth's crust. We're going that deep. But first, there was a room that I said we needed, like, a Link to do, but we can't. Oh, great. These Floor Masters are still here. Luckily, I can dispatch the bubbles just by hitting them. Now, there are other bubbles in this dungeon called blue bubbles that are much worse because they can curse you. And also, whoa, your arrows will not work. Ice arrows will work, but they only stun them, they don't kill them. And you'll be better off just using the Deku Leaf to stun them, and then use your sword to go for the kill. Okay, I don't want Medli captured by this Floor Master, because then she'll be sent to some kind of birdcage or prison around where we shine those eyes. Okay, you should be safe here. Link will have to do this. Alright, so we'll find out what this treasure is. I might as well just shine off this part of the light as well, because I'm one for symmetry. Oh my god, we did all that for a joy pendant. I mean, if you didn't snag enough from the bokoblins, that's nice! But I've already done that! I was expecting a treasure chart here, but alas, we didn't get one. Oh well, it happens. Anyways, it's time for us to move on here. We're finally gonna get much deeper into stuff. I would imagine it getting even darker. Alright, let's go. Okay, these are the blue bubbles I was telling you about. It's too bad you can't just aim the Deku Leaf upward, and then just bring them down. Damn it! I was gonna curse them! And the worst part about these blue bubbles is you practically have to be very close for you to actually L-target them. There. Well, that fixes that problem. But anyways, there actually is another trove around here. I can use Medli for this, or you're better off just using the Deku Leaf and going solo. You don't need her for this. In fact, you're better off just leaving her back. There's a lot of skulls. There's even a regular bubble. But in these jars, you're going to find plenty of rupees. And trust me, you'll want to get a lot of rupees at this point. Gotta be careful when you drop down, because there are some floor masters here. I'm going to play it safe just by floating away from the smoke. Alright, so I did see another stone slab with the Earth God's lyrics here. I don't understand why you have to have, like, multiple ones. I mean, I understand that it forces you to take Medli with you, but you're taking her everywhere you go anyway, so what's the point? Just another excuse to play that song. But I guess I can understand why they would make you do that. Because maybe some parts of the dungeon you can do yourself. Not a lot of them, though. Most of them do require Medli. So of course you're going to take her along. Otherwise you're going to do a lot of backtracking just to go all the way back and bring her over. And nobody wants to do that. Especially me. You wait here. Okay, there's some more re-deads here, unfortunately. But they do have a weakness that you can exploit here. They're weak against light. They were weak against light in, I believe, Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask as well. You especially see that in Majora's Mask. You can actually use the Mirror Shield on re-deads. Like, I believe when you go to the Spirit Temple, where there is light you can take advantage of, you don't see re-deads. So how can you know if that's a good weakness in Ocarina of Time? In Majora's Mask, you did have the Mirror Shield, and you found re-deads in the exact same place. Oh. Well, I'll just... Whoa! That's a lot of money you get in those spoils. I'm guessing that's a good thing about Redeads. If you get the spoils orb, you get a lot of money. So with that, I think I'm gonna go alone. I'm gonna go to both these places. I don't need Medli for this. Okay, Floor Master. Oh yeah, and they throw skulls that they see right next to them at you. You know, you're not exactly throwing rocks, and I'm not Goliath from the Bible stories. I'm not exactly a Philistine. Anyways, is every single Philistine wiped out since the old days, or are there still, like, people around the world that still believe they are part of the Philistines? You would think that'd just be irrelevant by now. They've been around for like thousands of years, but then again, Celts have been around for like thousands of years, and they're still going strong. Maybe not exactly the same as they were in ancestral times, but I mean, they're still Irish people that believe in Celtic heritage. Or maybe I'm just wrong and everybody just got drunk and died. I don't know. But anyways, this is not Newfie Bonga History Hour. This is not even going to be an hour. Maybe at most 20 minutes. I mean, this ain't the Newfie Bonga History 20 minutes. I mean, crap. I got caught. I think the Floor Master would say, "Make it an hour! Or I grab you again!" Why the hell did it send me all the way over here? Anyways, Medli should still be in that room that I last dropped her off. Can't believe these things still managed to return, but I could understand to some extent because we went far away. You stayed right there. Good job. The Redeads are back. Not a good job. Luckily, I still have my progress. Like, that switch in the left room is still pressed. Okay, just stay away. Get... no. Oh. Okay, by grabbing the treasure, we get a key, and for some reason the smoke goes away. Yeah, apparently that chest had special abilities. It not only stored a key, but it's responsible for the smoke. Zelda logic. Alright, so I gotta take out, like, all these Floor Masters. Well, you don't have to, but you should, because there is another treasure you can get in this very room. What? I was targeting it! Oh! Definitely gotta grab 20 rupees. And that guy had nothing. What a cheap ass. There we go. They make such loud noises when they die. It was like... Rah, rah, rah! It's like, why you hurt me, Manga? I'm just hand. Oh no, I'm not exactly. I'm also arm, but come on now. What did I do to you? It's the other guy that grabbed you and dragged you back to more backtracking. Okay, that's the last one in this room. Good. Like you would know if the treasure would spawn. I would not allow these skulls to be thrown around. Instead, I would just take them for their spoils. Alright, so that should get us our first of 2 treasure charts in this dungeon. And we got like a lot to do just to explore and down to sea. I mean, we still got that special chart, I mean the light ring chart that I don't think I opened yet. There's also like all the other treasures that I found. Well, found but never unearthed from the sea. I mean, I can go back to Windfall to do some more quests. I mean, I did stop for save Forsaken Fortress for the second time. That means more quests in Windfall are now available to us. I got a lot to do. You can't say otherwise. So let me push this over here. And I'm going to take Medli, and looks like we're going to go further up. I'm not worried about those Redeads. Alright, so let me throw you up, and hopefully you will land over there, right next to the door. You do, good. Alright, so I'm gonna stop the video here, and in the next episode, we're gonna get much deeper. It doesn't look like we have much left, though, which is actually pretty good. Just these couple rooms. But damn, there's a lot of chests. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for watching.